Please like and subscribe YouTube channel Sohail, Imdad, to get updates on time. Grade 11, Book English, Unit 1. Responsibilities of Youth. Questions and answers. Reading comprehension. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why does the Quaid stress on youth to be continuously vigilant? Answer. According to Quaid's speech, the new state came into being. Pakistan survived the shock of that upheaval, but also it has emerged stronger, more chastened and better equipped than ever. Our enemies who had hoped to kill Pakistan at its very inception by these means were disappointed. I have no doubt that all right-thinking men in the Indian Dominion deplore these happenings, and I am sure the attitude of the mind that has been responsible for them will change, but it is essential they should take note of these developments. That's why the Quaid stress on youth to be continuously vigilant and beware. My young friends, I would, therefore, like to tell you a few points about which you should be vigilant and beware. Firstly, beware of the fifth columnists among ourselves. Secondly, guard against and weed out selfish people who only wish to exploit you so that they may swim. Thirdly, learn to judge who are really true and really honest and unselfish servants of the state who wish to serve the people with heart and soul and support them. Question number 2. What, according to the Quaid, is the prime responsibility of youth? Answer. A great responsibility rests on you, and on the contrary, now more than ever, it is necessary for us to work as a united and disciplined nation. What is now required of us all is constructive spirit, and not the militant spirit of the days when we were fighting for our freedom. It is far most difficult to construct than to have a militant spirit for the attainment of freedom. The first thing you should do is to learn to appreciate the difference in the approach to the problems with which we are faced now, in contrast with those which were facing us when we were struggling for our independence. Develop a sound sense of discipline, character, initiative, and a solid academic background. You must devote yourself wholeheartedly to your studies, for that is your first obligation to yourselves, your parents, and to the state. You must learn to obey, for only then you can learn to command. In your criticism of the government, you must learn to be constructive. You can make a big contribution towards bringing about harmony and unity, where for persona, and other selfish considerations, some people may adopt courses which are likely to lead to disruption and disunity. Take advantage of your period of training by equipping yourself to become leaders of the future generation. Question number 3. Having read the text of the Quaid speech, what traits of character the Quaid want to see in the educated youth? Answer. According to Quaid, Pakistan proud of her youth, particularly the students, who have always been in the forefront in the hour of trial and need. You are the nation's leaders of tomorrow, and you must fully equip yourself by discipline, education, and training for the arduous task lying ahead of you, you should realize the magnitude of your responsibility and be ready to bear it. I look forward to you, as the makers of Pakistan. Do not be exploited, and do not be misled. Create among yourself complete unity and solidarity. Your main occupation should be, in fairness to yourself, in fairness to your parents, in fairness to the state, to devote your attention to your studies. Extracted from above paragraphs. Number 1. Right type of education. Number 2. Islamic basis of education, as in Pakistan 97% are Muslims. Number 3. Education, of right time. Number 4. Advancement, in science and technology. Please like and subscribe YouTube channel Sohail, Imdad, to get updates on time. Question number 4. What advice does the Quaid give to the youth about the choice of career? Answer. According to Quaid's speech, I would like to refer to, my young friends, hitherto, you have been following the rut. You get your degrees, and when you are thrown out of this university, in thousands, all that you think and hanker for is government service. Most of the so-called government servants are living in a more miserable manner than many menial servants who are employed by well-to-do people. Now I want you to get off that rut and that mentality, and especially now that we are in free Pakistan. Now, I want that you must divert your mind, your attention, your aims, and ambition to other channels and other avenues and fields that are open to you, and will increasingly become so. There is an immense scope in technical education for, we want technically qualified people very badly. You can learn banking, commerce, trade, law, etc. Now, these are avenues and fields open to you. Think of them and divert your attention to them, and believe me, you will there benefit yourselves more than by merely going in for government service. Please like and subscribe YouTube channel Sohail, Imdad, to get updates on time.